everybody, and welcome back to Nymphs 333 channel. In today's video, I would like to talk to you about nymphs and why I chose that title for my channel. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. What are nymphs? In Greek mythology, nymphs were considered a beautiful woman, gentle with grace, always associated with a place or element. Physical appearance may change. It just depends on the surrounding area that they are associated with. Also, they inhabit rivers, forests, oceans, mountains, and travel in groups of threes. So if a place is destroyed, what happens to a nymph if a place is destroyed? A land destroyed. Well, it was taught in Greece that if a land was considered to be destroyed by some type of natural disaster, the nymph would usually die or travel to another beautiful place. So, yes. Also, the nymphs in Greece were considered to have fertility and growth, meaning that the people who worship them, they would have prosperity and abundance in crops. Their children would be taken care of. Also, nymphs were not immortal, but they did live a very, very, very long time. So, yes. They were nicknamed the daughters of Zeus, and Zeus also had a lot of relationships with women, and he also begotten some nymphs, and so they were able to have immortal children. Nymphs could have immortal children. And so they worship the Olympia god, meaning like the god of the sky. That is the god that nymphs worship. In Greece, temples were dedicated to the nymphs. What type of nymphs? Let's talk about a couple of the nymphs. So we have the Are nymph, which is associated with breeze. We have Dryad nymph, that's associated with forests. We have Oceanids, which is associated with oceans. We also have Orads, which is mountains, and we have Naiads, water, and Anthusai, which is the flowers. So why did I choose the name nymphs? I've been getting questions already on why did I choose the name nymph. I chose the name nymph because nymph is overall a beautiful caretaker, a driven woman, a beautiful woman, not just about beauty, but about things that she has grown to love. And for that reason, I chose the name nymph. I didn't want to do witch or anything of that sort because I just felt like those names were looked at as sinister, and really pretty much nymph is not that saturated, so I wanted to stay somewhere unique, if that makes sense. And so within my logo, it says Nymphs 333 channel, and so it goes from left to right and not right to left. That means you also see in the middle, you have a tree that looks like it has died. And then you also have nymph, that's like me, considered to give this tree water or give it life. And at the end of nymph, of the logo, you have a butterfly. And so why I chose the butterfly is because butterflies are meant to transform, have transformation, have rebirth of life, and feel good about yourself and have hope. Also, I chose threes because threes are considered as prosperity, wealth, creative, expressing emotions, encouragement, and for making choices, correct choices in life. So I definitely felt like the title of Nymphs was something that related with me, and because it was green and green symbolized life, I wanted to bring something something more in the aurora, more positive. And I hope that you learned something about nymphs. I didn't give too much, but I encourage you to go look up more of nymphs, because it can get a little they have bad things about nymphs as well, like if you look into the nymph's eyes you die. But hey, I'm here to encourage and I'm here to uplift, and so that's why I only brought the positives of nymphs. So please do your research, due diligence to find out what nymphs are. But to sum it up, usually someone that loves their land, a beautiful woman, spiritual being at that. But you also can teleport. I've heard that people have been at home and they have left their body and went to like a nature part of the earth, a beautiful nature, and just had peace and healing, and then came back to their home. So yes, I told you this channel was mystical and spiritual as well, and I hope that you guys enjoyed yourself. So thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye, my nymphs.